We're traveling to all 50 states with our kids and staying in the coolest family-friendly short-term rentals we can find along the way. In Nebraska, we stayed at the impressive Omaha Oasis before heading west, following in the footsteps of pioneers to Chimney Rock and Scotts Bluff. Now, with Nebraska in the rear view, it's time for our next adventure.
Nebraska, 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 Nebraska,
South Dakota! We're now officially in South Dakota. It looks pretty similar so far to northern Nebraska, but I think we're about to get a little bit of a change in scenery, and we have about an hour and a half until we get to our South Dakota stay. We're about 30 minutes away from our South Dakota short-term rental, and I was just showing Nash the Airbnb listing and telling him a little about the property we're staying at. It's hosted by Emily and Pat. It's a cabin on 20 acres with horses, goats, and a mini donkey.
A mini donkey? That's cool.
It looks so beautiful and peaceful, relaxing, and after the last 2-3 crazy days, we are excited to just get somewhere and chill for a little bit.
Welcome. We're so happy to be hosting your family and hope that you make wonderful memories together here in the Black Hills. Please be sure to reach out if you need anything at all during your stay. Emily and Pat.
This cabin in Hill City, South Dakota has 2 bedrooms and can sleep up to 6 guests. It sits in front of a peaceful pond with a fire pit for evenings under the stars and a shed stocked with amenities for every season. Our hosts, Emily and Pat, relocated from California to the Black Hills in 2019 in search of a slower pace of life and more open space. They found it here on this beautiful 20-acre property. Emily and Pat renovated the cabin themselves and began hosting guests in 2020. They brought their horses and dogs with them from California, and over time added more, from additional horses to chickens, mini goats, and a mini donkey, plus WC the barn cat who came with the house. Emily and Pat are truly standout hosts, so warm and welcoming, showing us around the ranch, and even letting the kids collect fresh eggs from the chickens. This is a place we will never forget.
Yummy time!
All right, it's time for our South Dakota bucket list. We've already checked off a couple things. We found the coolest kids STR in South Dakota, loving it here at this little ranch in Hill City. And then we also had another one, which is feed a horse.
Now today we have 3 more items to check off. We have visit a national monument, see South Dakota wildlife up close, and have a national treasure moment. Nash is a huge National Treasure fan, the whole series, even the TV show. And we watched National Treasure 2 last night because a couple of the scenes were filmed around here. So we're really excited about that. On the way to Mount Rushmore, we read a book called Hanging Off Jefferson's Nose, which tells the story of Lincoln Borglum, the son of Gutzon Borglum, the sculptor behind Mount Rushmore. It shares how Lincoln came to the Black Hills as a child, grew up on the mountain, learned the skills of the workers, and eventually stepped in to lead the project after his father's passing. We were able to walk through the sculptor studio where so much of the planning took place, and take in front row views along the Presidential Trail, putting ourselves in the footsteps of the hundreds of workers that spent 14 grueling years working on this project that we get to enjoy today. After leaving Mount Rushmore, we found ourselves accidentally driving Iron Mountain Road, a winding stretch through the Black Hills that twists and turns its way towards Custer State Park. Along the way, we passed through narrow one-lane tunnels, crossed wooden pigtail bridges, and took in stunning views around every turn.
So the host, Emily, told us that the horses really like watermelon rinds, and we happened to bring a watermelon with us from our garden. And this watermelon, we actually have two. This one isn't the best one. We're leaving tomorrow. We'll chop up the watermelon and go give it to the horses.
The truck is packed, but none of us want to leave. We wish we could stay so much longer. This is just such a peaceful and relaxing place, but at the same time, so entertaining for the kids.
Yeah, yesterday we were out driving around. We explored a lot of the Black Hills sites. And whenever we'd come back to the car, the kids would say, "Is it time to go back to the Airbnb?" All the things, the animals, the toys, the bikes, the pond.
And we will definitely be back. If you would like to come and stay at Emily and Pat's place, we will leave a link to their listing description down below.
They're the best hosts. Thanks so much for having us, and we'll see you again soon.
Unfortunately, it's time to say bye to South Dakota. We were excited about some of the sites on our list for this trip, but we did not expect to fall in love with this place as much as we did. We will definitely be back.
Sites are awesome. Our stay was awesome. We're really gonna miss South Dakota, but now it is time to move on to state number 3.
South Dakota, South Dakota, South Dakota, South Dakota, South